Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account improvement. Today we are on, I believe the name is Have a Life. That's how I read it. In global server, he requested arena improvement because he wants to get a better record, obviously like every other people, that is probably G2 or G3. I think G3 most of the case, because he does have a very good unit for that and it is global server. You guys already probably saw it, it is the Lucifer. He initially just asked for arena defense, but then he wanted me to check if I can make the offense better as well, because for all Lucifer owners, they have their offense, right? And when I looked at it, it was no question that I could make it better, because there are some flaws that I saw, and also with the use of swap, the damage itself is just better, the builds that I found. So I'll show you guys what I've changed. He asked for 2 offenses. One will be the dot team, the other will be the improved Lucifer Leo team, and then the defenses, he asked for 2 as well. One for a more weekly defense, and second, a more stallish defense. I'll have to show you guys that because I think the stallish options are limited because he didn't have Camila, and also his Leo is being used in offense. And we all know that for Leo Lucifers, we can't make the Leos tanky. We have to make it hit hard. So knowing that he only had 1 Leo, I did think that his more tanky stallish options were not as good. So I just went with the more conventional one with the Vanessa, but I did add some units there that could be stallish, or at least more stallish than the weekly defense. So let's check that out together as well and hope that we could get a better record for him. Now, he could try changing things around. He could use the other defense weekly as well and see which one gets better wins. It's really up to him. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon. I want to say I appreciate all the support. Anyways, that was it. Let's get back to the video. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is the defense. This is the first one. This is the more weekly one. And I think we've been on the count since yesterday. It's been changed since yesterday. You can see that I did get a win there, so that's good. And he was in the G1 mark because I did test out the offenses and at least put him up to G1. You could see that his victory rate wasn't that great. So I'm hoping that with the improved offenses, it's going to do a lot better. We'll see it in this video. I'm going to be testing them out and you can see how well that they perform. Even when he got his G1 record, his victory rate was only 78%. Defense rate was 9%. So I think getting either or of these up will make his rank much better. I'll show you what he could hit. But for this defense, the Triton is on Swift Will, 316 speed, low accuracy, but we are getting a little more here, so a little over 50%. Then we have the Perjania on 270 speed on Violent Will on the crit rate build as well. Finally, we then have the Rakan on Vio Will on 260 on a crit rate build 2. Finally, a Smath on Rage Will, not skilled up. So he should skill this up for an optimal result. Now, the other team that I built for him to use the last 30 minutes for a small change is going to be a Vanessa team, because he did not have Camila. He did not have the Leo that we could use. So there's that, Pyeongchar, Vanessa. And then we're going to be adding a Veramos here. There you go. That's on 100 res. So it'll be something like this. The thing is, if the opponent has more than enough damage, you just ram through this. The Vanessa is on triple shield. It's a very tanky Vanessa. I'm very happy that we were able to get a triple shield build, because recent improvements, I had trouble finding a good triple shield tanky Vanessa. So it's actually nice to see one that we could build. Then we have a Pyeongchar that is on Violent Will, on 100 rest. On the tankier side, again, not really on damage because we wanted to make it as stallish as possible. And also his crit damage build wasn't tanky at all. Then there's the Vero that's on 100 res. Now, if we had another Leo, we would be able to use a Leo here and make all of these in 0 speed. I think that'll change the last unit to something like an Ariel to make it more stallish, but sadly we couldn't do that. Reason why this looks not as tanky, and it's not. So I'm kind of worried there. Find the Omduat on Despair Will to bring in some disruption. So I'm hoping that this team maybe at least could perform more of a stall than the previous team, but I think the previous team definitely has more chance of winning. I would run this the usual week. Now the two offenses. One offense is this. So I made a dot team. He didn't have Pei Gang, unfortunately, so just went with the conventional dot team. You could change the Amber for Rika later on if you want to, but I like Amber a lot because it does a lot of burst damage. Mugwang on Vile Will, not skilled up, so you can work on that. And then we have the Nora on Despair Will, also not fully skilled up, unfortunately, so finish that. Then we have the Amber on Vile Will, not skilled up. Damn, a lot of these are not skilled up, but if you want to get a better record, I think he should work on it. And then finally, a double Nem Will Sat, that's extremely tanky. Really important that the Sat is extremely tanky so that it survives the longest. Finally, the improved Leo Lucifer team. And the biggest flaws that I saw were that the Lucifer and Lucian weren't on Will. At least one should be on Will. Both being on Will is actually better. If you look at the builds, so Adriana is on double fight Will. This was on Swift Shield, around 280 speed, but it's only 10 speed slower and now on double fight, so bringing in that more attack. Leo is on a harder Rage Blade build on 100 crit rate. It was on 90 crit rate before with 250 crit damage, so you guys might think that this is a less hitting build, but no, we have much higher attack, so that's good. And then we have a Lucifer that's on Rage Will 100 crit rate as well. And then finally a Lucian that's on Rage Will on 100 crit rate with very good crit damage, very high attack. These were the changes. Let's go test them out. I'm just very happy that I could improve these teams because the change is pretty immense. For people that use swap and don't, there's a big difference because the computer obviously could find thousands of builds much quicker and all the combinations much quicker than a normal brain. He said he had a really hard time dealing with really tanky teams with the Leo Lucifer, so especially like the Puncture Camillas. So we'll hit some of those. Now this one you can't really hit with that because this guy. You could still try if you want, but just know that Lucian is a win unit, so it is prone and weaker against fire units. So let's first try the dot team. There's a lot of units that's not skilled up here, but I do think it'll work decently well. Okay, we missed the strip, and damn, we're not landing anything onto the Camilla, unfortunately. That's good. Let's just kill this girl first. Damn it, we didn't want that, but a lot of destroyed HP, which is great. Good damage here. Perfect. He's dead. We don't have to touch him anymore. Oh, what? He's not dead. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't understand that. It's fine. It's fine. See, if we were skilled up, he would be dead by now. Or he would have skill 2 by now. My bad. Awesome. Now, these teams are just food for this. The fact that you have Adriana allows you to deal with anything that has passives, to be fair. This is going to be so easy unless this is a Nem trap somewhere. Oh, she is on Nem, but Swift Nem, so not enough. That's a hard hitting Kinky. It's high attack, you can tell. It's back in Guardian, and we're going to be only going up from here. So this is where I'm going to be showing you guys that we could easily deal with these tanky teams. She should be squishy. Yup. Lucian's actually really good against Byungchar because Byungchar takes more damage as his HP gets lower. Oh, it's on Revenge. So this is why sometimes Will could be good. Because we don't get stunned. Yeah, very clean. And I'm going to be mostly showcasing this Lucifer team because I think you could hit most things with this Lucifer team. Even these. Wait, does he go first or do I go first? I go first. And you'll hit the Hey Gang, I think. Yep. I think the Fang. Oh, Fang, I thought Fang would cut. Never mind. Now, you do want to be careful with these math though, because our Lucian is definitely not tanky. So you'll have to use your Lucifer hits well. And what I mean by that is that I'm mostly going to be using skill 1 somewhere, because Lucian will kill most of this. So I don't want to have the chance of our Lucian dying before he uses amputation magic. Yeah, in this scenario, I think it's an easy win unless the Smath goes crazy. Yeah. I could use skill 2 there too. What? Could tell it's very easy. I mean, even these you could try just because you have Will, right? You have Adriana. So the chances of this guy... The chance of this guy actually stripping the right buff is low. Wow. We didn't do enough damage. Crap. Let's try this again. Did we do more than 5k, or is it because his Leo moves first? It's not even critting. Should we try hitting Nyx? 10k. Okay, then we move. We have to be really careful here. Or should I not risk it, like I said? Should I just hit the Pyeongchar? Oh, he's on Nem. He's on Nem. I didn't see that the first time I hit him. So I should have noticed that. And we can see that this guy's not critting, so he's probably just a very tanky build. I guess we'll just go for him like this. And then we try this. Pyeongchar might be a lot squishier than... Oh, wow. He's built really well. I do think everybody would have survived but Lucian, so... I mean, I'll have to try that again later if we see him. Don't be too scared of these. Because I think if Lucian just crits twice, even the Juno dies. Okay, here we have to hit hard enough. Let's see. Yeah. Good thing we made our Leo pretty strong. Okay, we brought out the passive. That's huge. That Triton might just be super squishy. Oh, this one might be a little too much though because he has aerial lead. But we have to try it, right? Limit testing. Who do we hit? Come on, kill Ariel. Okay, AK. It's on freaking Nem. We're in trouble. Is it gonna cut? I feel like it's gonna cut, but look at the HP. It was AK and he only cut off that much. I feel like I have to use Devil's Bargain. Yes, it didn't cut. Haha. He only took like 15k per card, so he has a decent amount of damage reduction from wind as well. But not enough. I'm gonna hope that the entire team is pretty slow because it was paired with the Leo. Lucifer's gone. I don't know what this girl does. They should have triple shield. They don't. Wait, if they don't have triple shield? I thought this would be weak against Leo Lucifers. Yeah, it is. You need at least triple shield there. I mean, again, limit testing. But I didn't know that the passive was so strong from Gideon. Maybe I should try that too. Seems like a fun unit to use if you have a tanky team. Oh! I should be careful there. I didn't know that he was on Nem. We were lucky here. Let's try this. Maybe the Gojo is squishier. It is. I should re-rune my Triton. Make sure that it has a lot of damage reduction from wind. The Gojo was on a tanky build. It doesn't do any damage. A lot of these Vanessas are on the damage build. They all crit. 17. What the freak? Is he rank 1? I guess he was just climbing. 1700 with that defense, really. I think he's just using his wings like I am. Gojo or Asima? I think Gojo, because Asimas usually are still tanky and still perform. They don't have to be on a damage build. I guess they're all on the tanky build, actually. Nice. Reviving the worst, or I guess the best for us. He's dead. Cool. Oh, see, like this one? This is where I'm gonna not use skill 2. Because we already saw what happened, right? 8k. I'm gonna scale 1 onto Vanessa, hoping that we could kill her. Yeah. See, it's just safer when there's a Pontos to not use skill 2. Alaska. Doesn't matter, I think. Unless someone here has no HP. Dude, does that guy have Nem? No, okay. I guess he's just really fast. Oh wait, freak! There's a Samath. I thought it was Vanessa. That's on me. I thought it was Vanessa. I think he has no speed actually. So let's do this again. I have to skill 1 the Velasca just so that I could soften it up. I thought it was Vanessa. That's a super tanky Velasca though, freak. Okay, he died. Or she died, sorry. I'm not scared of Sabath killing everybody. Okay, I have 4 more attacks. I'll just use all of this. There's Leo Lucifer there too. Ooh, this one. I think we could deal with it. Because Rakans are on the damage build, right? They're not like tanky. This guy's usually on them. But I'm still going to test it on him. Yeah, he is on them. Okay, that gives us a small boost, I think. This should give us enough boost, right? Yeah. Ariel can cut. And like I said, it's easy if Camilla's the only one alive. First of all, Leo does so much damage for some reason. And you have Oblivion. 3 more to go. Let's hit the highest people. We hit the Gojo, right? Remember these. You have to remember it for a better result all around. Does look like Asima will be a good candidate too, though. She's not like tanky. It's like the same amount of damage. Ooh. So there's some math there. So remember, do not use skill 2. You don't want to mess things up. There's no shield, so there's no way they could take the damage. And I want the Zerath that too, so there you go. That should be more than enough. Dude, 14k. It has a lot of damage reduction stuff. It has at least 15, maybe 20% in total. Last game. See, the higher you climb, you could tell that they're getting tankier. You could go here because you have Oblivion. If you don't have Oblivion, it's a little weird because of the Halfis. We know that... Oh, there's no shield, so... Again, with no shield, they can't take the damage. There you go. Ooh, wish I had Oblivion first, but okay. Oh, resist. I also, maybe even a heal block will be good enough. Oh, we're getting there. Nice. Cool. I think that's it. Okay. We put him all the way up into rank 13. We brought his victory rate up as well, but didn't go over 80%. It's just due to the amount of attacks we were able to do. Hope you guys enjoyed it, guys. If you guys want account improvements like this, please join my Discord, fill out the Google form. If you guys want account reviews from my Patreon, if you guys have Leo Lucifers and have trouble making it stronger, maybe reach out, because there's a good chance that for someone who used swap, we could find a better build. That was it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.